Kawasaki, and I believe it's our third book that we've done as the book synopsis by Kawasaki, and this will be delivered by Randy Mighty. Let me invite you to turn to the last page for just a moment of the handout on the book Reality Check, the irreverent guide to outsmarting, outmanaging, and outmarketing your competition. You may be aware that a few years ago there was a fake Steve Jobs. His actual name is Daniel Lyons. If you're not aware, Guy Kawasaki began his career as an evangelist for the Macintosh. And so he got the fake Steve Jobs to write two forewords, Forward 1.0 and Forward 2.0, to this remarkable book, Reality Check. I'm reading from the handout. Imagine the American dream on steroids and Red Bull, and then you have some idea of what life is like in Silicon Valley. Everybody is up all night working and hoping and dreaming. Yes, there's the money, but there's something else. Something much more powerful and seductive. There's the chance to change the world, the chance to catch a wave just as it's building, and for that once-in-a-lifetime ride. Ever wonder why those people who've already struck it rich on one tech company always go back and try to do it again? They can't help themselves. It's too much fun, and if they fail, who cares? The Valley is like no other place on earth. It's the last true meritocracy in America, a place where a great idea and a willingness to work ridiculously hard can turn a bunch of unknown kids into a bunch of billionaires. The Valley doesn't care where you went to college, or even if you didn't go to college at all. The Valley is simply about ideas. Think you've got a good one? Code it up and give it a shot. Now, Guy Kawasaki is the guy who marketed the original Macintosh back in 1984. Have you heard of it? Whoever gets it right and gets it first wins. Oh, and there's probably some luck involved, too. That's Forward 1.0, Forward 2.0. Figure out some of the more subtle aspects of business, like the fact that you need to charge more money for your products than it costs you to make them. Great line. Well, I'm going to read just a handful of these quotes. They are really good quotes, and the book is filled with them. Drop down to page 3. What does happen in those... the quote from page 3. What does happen in those first years of starting up? A lot of floundering and flailing. Drop down to flailing, grinding, thrashing, and getting lucky are why companies succeed. The fourth from the bottom. This is cool. The closest real-world analogy to raising money is speed dating. That's right. In 5 minutes, people decide if they are interested in you, just as in bars and nightclubs. That isn't right, it isn't fair, but it's reality. Remember the book Blink by Malcolm Gladwell, and people make up their minds very, very quickly. Turn to the back. Just 3 of these. The top quote from Dorothy Parker: if you want to know what God thinks of money, just look at the people he gave it to.